there. But anyway, it's there now. So we're live over on YouTube as well. So if you want to catch these gems, man, this is where you're going to want to go to catch this Vibe Radio and hear what he's talking about. But you can catch it on the Twitch. It will be replayable over on TikTok. Hey, look, Purge is dropping gems right now, right?
Absolutely, always.
One thing that I want to touch on, right, is some of the inspirations a little bit more than what we just asked, right? So we got into Beastie Boys. When we fully said we're gonna do hip hop, Purge is set for a hip hop line of his journey. This is my journey now.
Mm-hmm.
Who were we listening to? Who were we crafting our pen like? Who were we invested in when we start to walk that journey?
I would say, oh shit, a lot. Okay, so I have a lot of, like I said before, like I have a lot of influences. Not anyone that I would ever say like I sound like, but like people's, I peep different things from different angles. You know what I mean? Like, I always respected like BDK, Big Daddy Kane. Like that dude's just disgusting.
He's
disgusting.
a menace.
Like how old is he now?
He got to be in his late 50s. He has to be.
Bro will throw flames on people. Like he's disgusting on the mic still at his age, and that just goes to show you like hip hop's hip hop. You could be 75 and be hip hop.
That's true.
A cat that's 30.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I don't know. That definitely Big Daddy Kane, KRS-One, Big L for sure. Big Pun.
R.I.P. Big Pun and Big L for facts.
Shit. Black Thought, always Black Thought. Even Black in the earlier days, I fucked with him heavy. Go ahead. I'm sorry to cut you off, brother.
No, you're good. I was just thinking because 508, that's Mass, that's Massachusetts, that's Boston area, New Brighton, right?
I'm actually New Bedford. I'm
there it is.
Yeah, I'm actually no, I'm not gonna front. I'm not gonna pose on him. Like I'm about an hour from Boston, so I am not actually repping Boston, but in the big work.
cut the track. Wait a second. No. That's like somebody from Grand Rapids. That's like somebody from Grand Rapids going, I'm from Detroit. Like, no, you're from Grand Rapids, sir.
Oh my God. No, if anyone watching this, they'd really know me. They're like, "What? You know, you're from Boston." I'm not from Boston. I much love to Boston. Boston's like my
second home.
Honestly, Boston's like my New York. Like yeah. I love Boston. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So shout out to Boston.
Big shout out to Boston. So we New Bedford, but now we're
New
talking
Bedford, Mass. Yep.
New Bedford, Mass. But when we talk about a lot of your inspirations, the ones that you just kind of spoke, it was very East Coast driven. Do you find yourself ever really looking out? And I'm pretty sure you do because just what your mom and everything was playing for you in the early stages. But like looking out further for collaborations or people that did have further inspirations that maybe were South, West Coast, Midwest.
Absolutely.
Did you? Absolutely. God. You sound like you're a student of the game, and I like that.
I'm a head, bro. Like I'm a super head. I used to fucking. I used to like shit off the West Coast. I would say like Too Short, MC Ren. I liked a lot. There's cats Exhibit, the Alcoholics. Like shout out to the Alcoholics. Liquid Radio.
Man, you got some great.
I'm
a fan. I love where you've been listening.
Far Side, you know what I mean?
Far Side, yep.
Stuff like that's just kind of timeless. I would consider it timeless. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Stuff like that is what I vibe with. As far as down south, there's one name that resonates. One name alone, Scarface.
I was saying it. I just didn't want to jump the gun at Scarface. Absolutely. I see where you're coming from.
Rest in peace to my man, Don up in heaven. Good friend of mine growing up. He passed away. Me and him were heavy into Face Mob. which later on in life was crazy for me because I actually got to flip it and ended up opening. Like I used to listen to Scarface, and I actually ended up opening for him like 5 years ago. Oh no, shit! Time flies. It's gonna be like shit 8 years now.
Okay.
Oh yeah, like it was right before. It was right before actually. Like what I might even be off on times, but right before DMX passed, and DMX actually showed up there too, and he passed right after that, not too far after. So like
Yeah, you
that
looking
night,
at 4 years.
yeah, it was a while ago. I might be off. My times are all fucked up because I used to
That's all right.
do a lot of drugs and shit. Fucking
Lifestyle sometimes calls for you. You know what I mean?
yeah. But anyways, like I got to open for Scarface. I got to meet him and DMX real quick and be on stage with them, and that to me was like a fucking crazy moment
Mhm.
that I had in life that I'll always remember. That was a crazy memory, you know what I mean?
So let's kind of fast forward a bit, right? And I want to talk about creative energy and where does that take place? Well, it look like we might have lost him. Where'd he go? Still there?
I'm sorry.
No, you good. You
Sorry
good.
about that.
Let's talk about your creative not inspiration, but like your creative journey. Like where did it when you got into the rap space? Where did the creative energy come from? What was some of the things that got you to either A, getting your pen the way it is, or was it more of a freestyle nature? Like what does your creative journey look like?
So I it's kind of funny. um a few of the cats I came up with, they were, I used to go to that projects and hang out with a few friends of mine down there, and they were big into like, the dozens and battle raps and this and that.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just hanging around with them at first, and you know what I mean? And then all of a sudden, like, people were saying shit about my teeth and my ears, and then I was like, all right, fuck this. Like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like
I'm
I'm
not
not
about to let this happen no more.
I'm not gonna sit here and be a mannequin. Like, you know what I mean? I had to fire back and clap back on these clowns. And you know what? Like, shout out to that kid. Kid went by the name Mantis. And he kind of got me rolling with the rap, and I just never really gave up at it. You know what I mean? It's always been a dream of mine, and like I'm good at it. I feel like it's what I was put here to do on the planet. You know what I mean?
Say
So
less.
that's what I roll with, man. Like I've been at it for years, and I feel like the pen is just it's gotten better and better and better. And instead of like I've had fucked up times, bro. Like with
Mhm.
people or whatever, like may judge or whatever, or certain shit, and like instead of be a fucking crybaby about it, I give it a reason to fuel me and to make me better.
There it is.
I'm the type of person, like, you got to really watch me, bro, because I'm the type of person that I'm not for the bullshit, right? I'll hang
Mhm.
around with someone who I know is better than me because I want to surround myself with better. Because
That part.
if I'm around stagnant waters, bro, then I'm not fluent. I'm
Right.
not evolving. You know what I mean?
That's
Like
it.
my waters aren't turning. You know what I mean?
Yep. The saying that I've been adapting for a while now is if I'm the smartest person in the room, I need to change rooms.
It's one of those things. It's like, do I
Yeah.
believe I'm good at what I do? I'm very good at what I do,
Absolutely.
but
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know it. I don't know it all, like, by any means. Like the day that I am the best MC is the day I should quit, because that's bullshit. Like
That's you talk that
every
talk.
every MC is supposed to think they're the best
They the
MC,
best, yeah.
and I got that too. But like in a real world, bro, like hip hop is so much bigger than oneself.
That's it.
So
Talk that talk.
cats get into that. That's hard for me. That's a hard concept.
And as you talk, man, I look over at my TikTok chat and I see people in it. And for one person that I do, show a lot of admiration to is Charlie Bars, he's in the building with us. He says having such diversity and listening to people from different coasts is prevalent. Then he goes on to say Iron sharpens iron, Vegeta and Goku, right? So it's always, you do want to be in a space where someone is not necessarily better, but their mind is adjusted differently from yours. So it's almost like if I hear 1, 2, buckle my shoe, 4 people should find a different way of saying 1, 2, buckle my shoe in some aspect, right? We're
Absolutely.
saying the same thing, but saying it differently is all important. So being able to have those ways to articulate that is important. You know,
there's far too much. One thing I cannot stand about, and I think like the commercial shit coming up when I was a kid, we had the better artists, and now it's just regurgitated garbage. Okay, they're just stealing beats, they're just jacking beats, they're jacking rhymes. There's no organic originality, and I can't rock with that. That's not something I would ever serve to my customers or my fans or whatever you want to call it. Like
that's it.
It's raw 100% of the time.
Well,
that's it.
Let's get into some music, man. Let's you know what I'm saying, put you on Front Street for a little bit and kind of talk to that, man. We have a brand new track that's out right now. Get your mind together. We're going to talk about it here after it's over. We're going to jump into the brand new track from Purge right here, right now. The song is called Broad Daylight. It is a feature. It's something you got from DJ Maddie Light. So we're going to talk through what that looked like, how that happened, and what came to thought when you heard this beat and put it all together, man.
Yeah. Shout out to you, Maddie Light.
Shout out to Maddie Light, man. This one here is called Broad Daylight. Guys, I want you to go run it up. It's on all platforms. You can type in Purge Broad Daylight. You'll be able to find the song on all platforms. Right now, we're running it off of Bandcamp. Now, what I love best is that my man's did send me that particular link. The reason being is you can support him directly when it comes to this. So if you're a Bandcamp user, or if you're a user of other platforms where we can support, as we, when I say we, the consumers can support you directly, this is the best way to do it as well. And there's a plethora of other ways, but just make sure that your avenue is open to being acceptable to, you know what I'm saying, monetization, right? You don't have to only get the pennies that are a quarter of pennies that are being sent through.
You know, man, Bandcamp, that's a great point. Bandcamp, I like to funnel anybody who really wants to support me. I salute you 100%. I'm going to keep giving you the raw shit. However, you know, for me, I'm constantly working on stuff. It takes time, it takes money, it takes everything.
Absolutely.
So you know, I get 9/10 of the money through Bandcamp. Spotify, a guy keeps 9/10. So that's a big. Yeah. And to be honest with you, all I hear is people complain about that Spotify thing. So I'm going to change that. I'm going to start funneling people back to Bandcamp. Spotify is going to go on the burner for a bit.
That's it. Hey, man, talk that talk, man. We about to get into it. Again, this is Broad Daylight. This is an exclusive here on CTV Radio.
You heard it here first. Another exclusive track. Right now.
Get your thumbs ready. Tap the screen. This is a CTV Radio exclusive. This is it. Get ready for another CTV Radio world premiere. Mic check. As night creeps over the city, your boy's about to go. Hey, yo, Biggie, spin that.
In this case, investigators say in less than 12 hours, the offenders committed at least 9 crimes, 6 of them happening here in the Lakeview area. And as Rob mentioned, the majority of them in broad daylight.
Broad daylight, broad daylight.
Hey yo, 1 for the phonies who talk like they're untouchable. 2 for the OGs who don't bark and bust at you. 3 for all the shiftiest people in the city that you shouldn't test, cause they got the Desert Eagle 50. 4 for the hustlers who got their weight right, grinding late night and stay till it's broad daylight. They doing hand in hands, getting bands on the low, steady pumping gas like your man at Sunoco. Hoes flipping yay in the middle of the day. See the little kids dipping, they don't have a place to play. Every day they take the long way when they get off the bus. They heard a dead body was laying in the cut, but now I'm spitting rhymes while I'm walking by a crime scene. Hitting on a spliff, take a whiff of the lime green. Shakes hit their brake lights, that's when I break out, cause snakes will try to take you out in broad daylight. Let's go.
Going haywire.
Crazy hijacking, fellas.
Broad daylight. Light.
The streets are full of treachery. Don't be standing next to me. Detectives pulling up, checking bullet trajectories. Canvassing the scene for every citizen who witnessed it. As far as they can tell, the incident was no coincidence. Clicks throwing signs, loading clips, holding nines. Divide sets by hanging kicks from the power lines. Crime tape everywhere, you hear the heat clapping. If you yapping to police, end up in the meat wagon. Another murder turned up on the evening news. It's stirring up a turf war between two crews. The next move crucial, food should remain neutral, cause dudes won't refrain to go get them things and shoot you. Especially if you obsessively swigging Hennessy. Friends turn to enemies and aim at your extremities. If you don't abide by the code of the streets, they won't drive by at night to let you know when it's beef, motherfucker.
Oh yeah!
It's CTV Radio, live in the mix with Biggie.
Yeah, man, that was Purge. That song right there is called Broad Daylight. What y'all think about that, man? Drop your thoughts in the chat, man. If you guys heard that one, drop your thoughts in the chat for your boy. Let's talk about that Purge, man. One, how'd you find the beat? How did you find the collaboration with DJ Maddie Light? Let us know.
To be honest with you, yeah, big shout out to Maddie Light. That's my dude. Dude's been fucking so instrumental. Dude's been like the angel on my shoulder, to be honest with you. Like when sometimes in life when you're like down a little bit and you kind of need someone to maybe believe in you a little bit or give you a chance in certain areas and just be that guiding light. Like, yeah, shout out to him. Dude's been a big help. So anyways, I used to work with a cat named 80 Hertz, and we kind of just had a falling out or whatever, so we stopped working together. I think maybe he might have said something to Dude, and Dude like just DM me one day. I knew him from growing up because he was from my area, but he had moved to Chicago, so he was out in Lakeview, which the beginning of the song is a Lakeview Chicago news sample, which is dope. We always try to keep shit raw and real to the streets and to our environments and shit like this. So you always got to pay attention because we always have shit that's local to us. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
In our music, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Maddie Light, like he loves that I have like a Sunoco reference in that song. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like steady pumping gas like your man at Sunoco. He's from Chicago now, but he associates Sunoco with Massachusetts. So he loves that fucking loves
bar.
that line.
Right.
He liked the Sunoco line. I'm like,
hey, look,
yeah,
I'm originally from Detroit and I know all about Sunoco's. A lot of work been moved around in Sunoco.
Oh my God. Stop playing, bro. So Maddie and I, we started talking probably 2 or 3 years ago. Dude started firing beats to me. Has some definite talent. A lot of people think that's had like a 007 sample. It definitely has that sort of like feel to it, which I love. It has that like heisty type, like heisty type feel to it, which makes me thrive like writing. I love that shit. That real like it. It's funny because we had that shit played last night on Cyph Life Radio. By the way, shout out to H over there. And the music over there they were playing is super dope. But the thing I noticed is our shit sounded very, very different, which made me happy. Because that's one thing I strive for, is to be different, like, and be original. You make your own lane, you're more noticed. You know what I mean?
You know what I've been noticing, right? And this goes to the hard work that I've been putting into, and I've come across a lot of amazing artists, but also just artists of the older era, like yourself, and I wouldn't say older, but just like seasoned artistry, right? There's a sound that is for particular eras, and you can hear it. One like yours, I have a young man in the chat on TikTok by the name of Jacobs, as well as Charlie Bars, and they all you got 51 Jacobs. I didn't know that. Damn, he just dropped his age, and he knew I was about to bring him up.
Yeah, shout out to you, Jacobs and Charlie Bars. What up?
Right. The reason why I say that is because
BDK, the guys are the guy. I'm fucking 42, bro. Like, I didn't just start doing this shit. This is I've been at it for years, man.
But the thing is what you're adding, and what you just said is that your music sounds so different. Like, so even when I listen to a Jacobs, now I'm listening to you, Bars, and they're all you guys are in separate age groups, age brackets. But what I'm getting at is that essence of hip hop and that essence of rap is alive and very well kicking. It's just starting to get oversaturated with a lot of these pop sounds, right? A lot of these faster sounds, these drill sounds, these new sounds, which isn't a bad thing, but I sometimes think that a lot of people want you guys to change and gravitate towards that when you don't have to, when you're really good in the space that you're in. And that's why I tilt my hat to you and say that listening to your music brings me to a space of when I started to get into hip hop, like when I fell in love with hip hop, because I fell in love with bars. I fell in love with the articulation of an artist. And it's like when you walk into a museum full of paintings, everyone's going to see the painting, but everyone sees the painting differently, right?
In a different perspective, in a different light, from a different angle.
So when I hear your music and I hear these bars, my internet is juking. My internet is juking because I'm talking that shit. My internet is juking because I'm talking that shit right now. But when I hear your music and I hear these bars, I get my mind moves in the slow motion. I grab each word and I hear the sentence. I hear the structure. I'm like, "Oh, did he mean this? Did he write it because he said it this way?" And then I get to sit in that and go, I wonder if the artist was thinking like I'm thinking. And there's 9 times out of 10, I say it, and then they was like, "Big, you the only one that got that. You the first to think it." They was like, I didn't want to put that in there because I thought it might have been too much for people. I go, no, it was perfect.
Yeah, you know what? I that's one thing I firmly believe is that, like, I write music, number one, for myself because it's a form of therapy to me. And if other people love it, I appreciate that as well. But as far as that, it's like a no holds barred, anything goes, because that's what really challenges you. And once you start like boxing yourself in, like, oh, I can't say this because someone won't get it. No, there's always that hip hop head out there that is purposely trying to get what you're saying. He's out there. He's got smoke out of his ears. He's trying to get what you're saying. So just guide him. The other thing you made a great point. The cats that are coming out now is like, we have old school cats that we look up to that are co-signing garbage. That needs to stop. That can't happen. Like, we can't have,
absolutely,
you know, like you can't dilute the game and then dilute the game with trash and then tell us that we need to like branch out and do things your way now. But you got no respect for the pioneers. You don't know where hip hop started. You don't know where Sedgwick Avenue is. Like, you don't know none of this shit.
None of that shit.
It's just stop it. You know what I'm saying? Just stop it. If you want to do pop music, do pop music. Let us do what we came to do, which is the hardcore, underground, independent boom bap. That's it.
Boom bap. I need some real boom bap back in my life, guys. So if y'all out there, I'm talking Purge, I'm talking Charlie Bars, I'm talking Jacobs, I'm talking a plethora of others, man. Let's really bring that boom bap hip hop, bar for bar. Like Jacob said in the chat, pound for pound, he's looking to bring back all of that smoke. He said, I got all that smoke in there. He's like, I got different lanes. I got different cars for different lanes. You feel me? So
See, that's someone that's versatile. That's a versatile thing to even say. Like,
that's it.
you know, that's someone who got plans. Like, I don't know what to tell you, but that guy, he's a thinker. You know what I mean?
That's
I can
it.
tell.
Let's talk about you, man. What's I know that you got this song that's coming out, or that's out right now. You can go get it on all platforms again, ladies and gentlemen. It's Purge, Broad Daylight, DJ Matty Light. You can definitely find him there. But the process of you setting up more music, what does that look like for you? What's coming out next in the airwaves for you, whether it's an EP, LP, more singles? What's up?
Well, like I said earlier, I have a bunch of work that I'm dropping within the next 2 weeks. I would hope. It should be about 2 weeks. I just sent out to Germany to have my brother DJ Heiko and DJ CSP cut up my new record that I'm doing with Bill Buck Beats. Shout out to Bill Buck Beats. I'm gonna do a 6-track LP with him called The Depopulation Agenda. That's just kind of about like the last few years, how I've been feeling a little militant about this world and the state of everything, just how they've been doing us, and just feeling kind of dirty and you know what I mean, just in a grimy way. So that's about that.
When you normally
out in about 2 weeks. I'm sorry.
Gotcha. No, go ahead. Finish up.
That should be out in about 2 weeks. This new track that you just bumped, that's going to be off my 10-track EP. That's going to follow in about 2 months. That's with DJ Matty Light. The cuts were from DJ Deceptor, who is a straight maniac on the tables. Like, shout out to you, Deceptor, if you're watching. He rocks with he used to rock with Woodland Creatures. He rocked with M. Dot, EMS crew. Real dope DJ. So he's gonna be on that. He was just on that Broad Daylight shit, and yeah, man, it's gonna be a really, really good time. I'm really excited about it, to share all this work. It's super, super hard work, blood, sweat, and tears. You know what I mean?
Blood, sweat, and tears. So I'm glad that you asked that, or at least put that into perspective for us. My question to you is, when setting up for these drops, right? These EPs, these LPs, obviously content is important. I'm glad that you kind of disclosed exactly what that LP is all about. The world is in a crazy space, and I'm glad that you're giving us that more political, but also speak your mind type of rap. Like, that's always conscious rap is kind of where they're coining it now, and I'm glad that you're doing that, right? Gaining more light into what the world looks like from your perspective.
I grew up with reality rap, a perfect example is Public Enemy. It's just like a perfect thing of where I think from too. You know what I mean? Just not going for the government shit, just, fighting against that shit. You know what I mean? I've always been against that authority shit that's wrong.
Facts, especially if they are wrong, if they're doing shit to your community and your people. Speak up about that. And I'm glad that you are. But when you're getting in this space, what helps you make this content? What helps you, besides the actual world aspects, like you just said, reality? What else is helping you gauge the content that you want to put into each project?
Good question. So it's taken me some time. It's taken me some time to get these projects done, and I feel like I talked to you earlier about how the universe has to line up right. And just the certain people have to come together and get shit popping and create a formula that's just raw, that no one can fuck with. And I think I wasn't maybe quite ready in my life earlier. I had a lot of growing up to do. I struggled with drugs and alcohol and shit. And then I just decided that rocking microphones is what I'm here to do. Like it's more important than anything else to me. I quit smoking cigarettes. I did everything that I could do to be loyal to these hip hop fans and heads, to give them the best fucking Purge that I could be. Like, I don't know.
Can I bring y'all the bar real quick? Can I bring y'all the analogy? The what is it called that I'm looking for? The metaphor. Now you get the metaphor that just happened.
Yeah.
Let me give you the metaphor that just happened right now. My man said, I had to give up smoking, drinking, whatever segue of drugs I did use, so I can give you the best me possible for the music, for the cause, because this is the most important thing to me. And by the way, by golly gee, wow, this man's name is Purge. Holy shit. I had to purge all that does not fit well inside of my mind and body to give you the best me possible. Bye. Don't, hey, look, all I want is writer's credit. When you go ahead and put something.
No, I mean, no, to break it down for you, really, I went through that. I've been through incarcerations. I've been through murder attempts. I've hustled. I've worked 9 to 5s. I've been a dirtbag. I've been a good guy. I've been a devil, an angel. Like, bro, you're not gonna tell me. I've seen it from angles. So it's like, I feel like I can speak to the people because I'm not kicking no artificial flavor shit for them, Kool-Aid. Like, it's real experience. It's life experience. You know, it's different music wrapped into one. It's crazy. It's just like nobody can form components to make you. You're you. Like, you know what I mean? It feels great to be me because I don't bite no one. And I don't want you to bite me either.
Absolutely. No. I love that, man. I love that you're being extremely vulnerable and you're being in a space where you're allowing the community, or you're allowing the people to engage with you beyond just a regular beat, cadence, metaphor, things of that nature, right? You're allowing them to say, yo, you're saying this is my life too. Right, I'm giving you my life in an 8-bar, 16-bar, 32-bar scheme. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm giving you who I am.
That package is what I am.
Part.
It's what I live. If you can't hear that in my music, I don't know what to tell you. Like,
that's it. Then it's not meant for you, and that's okay.
It's not your thing.
That is okay.
And I'm not everyone's cup of tea.
That part.
A lot of people have been rocking with me for years, and I think a lot of people are just starting to see that, like, this dude's not going away. That's not like a hobby. He's not going away. It's something that you have to gain people's respect. It doesn't happen overnight.
Right.
You don't make a lot of money. You do it because you love it.
That part.
You know what I'm saying?
You can in the interim, but you gotta give something away sometimes. But some do it just like how you said. They do it just because they love it. I
did just give something away, Big. I just gave away that free download, and I expect everyone to come back next week when I drop that shit.
That part we gave what that DJ Maddie.
Get your
Maddie Light and Purge is away
ready.
for free. You can have that one. He said, have that one.
Get those PayPals ready, guys.
Right. Hey, somebody caught a bar that you put out there, man. Charlie Bars said, I've been a devil, I've been an angel, I do it from this different. I do this from different angles. That's what you said, quote unquote. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I say some wild shit sometimes. I'm like, wow, I did just say that. It's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Big shout out to you. I do have a couple other people that are in the joint that are looking to one play a song or two, which I might do, man. I might do something a little different. I got a little time with you. I got a couple bar artists in the building, some boom bap artists in the building, some real rap hip hop artists in the building that are kind of wanting you to take a gander to their song as well, to kind of give feedback and see how you feel about it. So we might do something a little bit different there. But before we do that, man, We got one more song to play, then we're going to talk through just a few things to kind of wrap this up. I know that you got merch and things that are coming out and different ways to support you as an artist. Yes, you do this from the spirit and from the soul, but you also want to do it to provide for your family. You feel me? So
Absolutely.
we'll be talking into that.
Absolutely.
All
We're gonna get to that. Yeah, bump up whatever you got. I would love to hear it and give feedback. You know what I mean?
Less. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna run through off of the EP that is out right now, or the project that is out right now is called Where There Is Smoke. You can definitely go find that on all platforms.
You rocking
as
my
well.
shit.
I'm gonna rock yours first, and I'm gonna play one more on the way out. I got you on the way out, obviously. Yeah. This is about you tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, if you want to rock that Darkest Ocean, man, that's a great video. If people want to get to know about my city, there's a lot of my city in that video.
Got you.
Yeah, I sent that to you, big.
All right, let me see if I can pull that up and just have that play with no audio, but the song will be playing. It will be off a bit, but we'll see if we can work that out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, man, we're going to get into this last song from my guy, Purge, here on CTV Radio. Again, this is the hottest indie. You know what? Let me just stop. Let's run a couple things real quick. You dig?
Perfect.
What up, dog? Welcome to R&B Reset. Welcome to R&B Reset, where we use R&B music to reset our vibe, our energy to go into the new week, fully rejuvenated, ready to attack the week and be our absolute best. So come kick it and hang out while we come catch this vibe. You heard?
Baby, let's go.
This is TikTok Live, and you are live with CTV Radio. Come catch this vibe.
Pull up this song,
Yo, man, you know what time it is.
Yo, what up, though?
What up, though? What up, though?
Boy, Stone to
It's your girl MVP speak, and you're chilling with me. CTV Radio, the hot CTV radio station on TikTok and in the Midwest. Come catch this vibe, you heard?
We are working developing news out of southeastern Massachusetts. An investigation underway tonight after a fisherman aboard a New Bedford-based vessel dies.
State and local police are investigating, as well as the Coast Guard, after a man's body was found on board one of these fishing vessels owned by a man who now faces federal fraud charges. The so-called codfather was taken into custody. Just a day later, a crew member on board was found dead.
When I looked down, I see the guy over there.
Oh, right there.
But I don't know if he's alive, he's swimming, we don't know nothing.
Right.
Then I took another second look, I said, hey, but that guy is dead. I didn't see no movement on trying to get up. I said, that guy is dead.
Police say now the victim's girlfriend had called them 4 hours before the young man's body was discovered. Now, police have turned the body over to
Purge. 80 hertz. About to take you on a ride through the place that I reside. Let's go. Hey yo, I come from NB, where friends tend to envy. Cats will blast cats and dump clips when they empty. It's stolen Glock 9s can leave you in chalk lines. When cocked back to leave your mind all over stop signs. It's hella bad, where the dirty cops whipping yellow cabs. Put the plant shit on you, throw you in the cell and laugh. Tell the judge they saw you at the car wash selling crack. Of course the courts are always quick to take a felon stack. Get down the court, there's a fishing boat coming past the fort. That's the one that's bringing in the dope. So there's a junkie shooting up under the bridge, and he ain't giving money to the mother of his kids doing bids. It used to be textile mills where you could work, but nowadays they flipping sour haze or the perks. There's no jobs, that's why hookers get blow jobs, walking down the road until they look like some old slobs. In the depths of the darkest ocean, when the city he calls home seeks for revenge. NB, he is hellbound in the depths of the darkest ocean, when the city he calls home seeks for revenge. Man, I I've been through the city for a lot of years. Experienced some crazy shit. Let me tell you about it. Hey yo, I'm walking around the projects with 2 onions in my pockets, trying to run up and you getting clocked with rocks and foreign objects, dragging to the train tracks with their lame asses, smash their head off the wall where artists write their names at. Hey yo, gangs. The deeper keep 100 arms like a centipede. They dying in my city since the riots in the 70s. If you're raising kids, then it's not the place to live in. We home of the country's oldest operating prison. The mayor doesn't care, but the cops get aroused when people getting thousands come out of public housing. Everybody hustling, but careful who you trusted, fam. They shot your cousin just for fronting like he was the man. We're band scramblers, alcoholics and gamblers. Even fellas yelling at the damn panhandlers. It's rugged, but fuck it, it's in my DNA. It's Purge and 80 signing off and BMA, bitch. In the depths of the darkest ocean, what city he calls home seeks for revenge. And BMA. He's hellbound in the depths of the darkest ocean, when the city he calls home seeks for revenge. Tell him 80. He is hellbound in the depths of the darkest ocean, when the city he calls home seeks for revenge. What?
What up, though? This your boy Jumba with 3 G's, man. You're chilling with Biggie on CTV Radio, the hottest indie radio station on TikTok and in the Midwest. Come catch this vibe, you heard?
All right, man. That was my guy Purge right there, man. If you guys gonna want to get a better view of that and run that up a little bit more, you can definitely go to his Facebook Purge. The Facebook, type in Purge, and then you can also type in for this one is Darkest Ocean. And then
That one's
find
that one's actually on my YouTube. Big
YouTube. What did I say? I'm sorry.
Facebook. Well, they can find it. You know, honestly, they can find it on my Facebook too. But I will really. This is a really big thing for me. I think a lot of people. I don't want anybody to miss me if they're trying to access me. You can follow me on Facebook at Purge 508. That's my music page. I'm also at Instagram at Purge 508. I have my discography and any new drops in my Instagram bio. I instruct anybody who is a hip hop head. You know what I mean? If you want my stuff, I would really strongly appreciate it and funnel you towards my Bandcamp, because that's where I see the share I deserve as the creator. You know what I mean? So go to my Bandcamp, follow me up, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. Go support. I have like t-shirts, I have hoodies, I will have new stickers, I will have physical CD dropping with digital downloads. I have a whole lot of shit coming out, guys. Like I want you guys to really check me out and stay tuned and really follow me on my journey.
Yeah, man, I love it, dude. I love it. So go ahead and tap in. Again, the best place I will probably push you towards is his Instagram. Go to Instagram, Purge 508. That's where you'll be able to find him. Yeah. And then on top of that, everything
I'm active on Instagram.
And then everything you need from there, you will be able to find is in his link in the bio. Shout out to Lori in the building. She says, awesome job. She says she loves you.
That's my mom. What up, Mom?
What up, though, man? And then we also have some people over on TikTok also saying, man, he goes, I'm a product of Coach Carter. Say less, Jacobs. That's fire. Like the real Coach Carter? You know what I'm saying? That's dope if it is. We have Mel Ta says, nice space to learn. Thank you, everyone. Mel, thank you for being in the building with us tonight. Shout out to Charlie Bars as well. Charlie said, I'm always listening to Nuggets. Boom. Fire emojis also.
No doubt.
I am on board. Shout out to Ma. Appreciate you.
Yeah, love you, Ma. Have a good night. Thank you for tuning in. The other thing I wanted to say is as soon as this record drops, I do plan on hitting the road on like a small northeast. I'm gonna go do a little northeast tour, like probably hit like Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, New York, Rhode Island, Massachusetts. I've really been trying to network with other cats that I played shows with, and really, really get out there and do this for you good people, and really put some great gems out there, some good music out there. Like I feel like it needs it. We want hip hop to be alive and well, then we have to be part of that. Actions
Yes, we
speak
do.
louder than words.
100%, man. And I love the work that you are putting in. So that's the blessed be part about it, man, is that the grind is which seems to be extremely alive inside of you. And that's the best part about it, man. The hustle and the grind seems extremely alive in you, and it's not gonna stop, bro. It's gonna take everything you got to have it, man. Shout out to my guy Johnny in the building. Johnny, all the way from Wellington, New Zealand, came through to say, "Have a good one, man. Appreciate you pulling up, man. We got our guys
damn.
all
What's
the
up,
way
Johnny?
from."
Shout out to you, Johnny. My brother-in-law is from New Zealand. Shout out to you, Johnny. Thank you for stopping by and checking us out. You can find me at Purge 508 on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Appreciate you, bro.
That's it. Hey, now, do you have any merch to show? You got anything on hand that people can keep in mind, or?
Yeah, just bear with me one second,
Go
bro.
grab one. Go grab something. Now, ladies and gentlemen, man, you're now witnessing to the guy that's getting it from out of the mud, man. Like a lot of us that are typically out here doing it in this hip hop world, in this artistry world, is that we as independent people, artists or entertainers or developers, we're noticing that a lot of us kind of gravitate to each other because we know how hard the struggle is. So it's a blessing that you guys are rocking with us tonight. We appreciate you. He got his merch here, so tap in with him. Again, everything is in his link in the bio, so go to Purge 508 on Instagram, and then you get the link in the bio. These are the hoodies. It's hoodie season. What they say, swada wada.
Yeah.
It's swada wada.
We got the old school mic with the Purge graffiti letters. The drip.
That's it, with the A ball in the pocket. You heard?
Yep. And then, of course, I got to represent my city, and my city reps me as well. So we got the New Bedford. Let me see here. Got the New Bedford skyline.
Oh, that's fire.
With the weed leaf,
NBMA down at the lower back of it. I love it. That's fire. That's fire.
Yep. Yeah, so we got t-shirts of that for 20. We got hoodies for 40. I will have brand new merchandise. I'll have brand new music. I'll be out touring. Make sure to stop by and check me out. Stop by my sites and come out and support. Check out our show. Support the movement you love. If you love hip hop, come out and show us. You know what I mean? There's no violence. Everyone's chill. We're all there to have a good time. You know what I mean? Like that's what we're all doing here.
Absolutely.
That's the purpose of it, and that's why I love hip hop. It has made me a better person. It's made me a better dude. This is what I'm telling you.
He said, "This is what I've been talking to y'all about. Y'all hear it in the rap." All right, guys, y'all notice it, man. We got self-expression in the building. What up, though? I see you. We got to chat, girl. We got to chat, man. Also, Kaya in the building as well. Appreciate y'all pulling up over there on TikTok. We're just finishing up an amazing interview with Purge out of 508. We got New Bedford, Mass in the building, dropping off that boom bap, real rap, hip hop. We're gonna stick around. I'm gonna do this. I normally don't, but these two have been extremely. Me and CEO will be live on the 11th. All right, bet. Well, I want to talk before then. Train of thought. Okay, we don't normally do this, but we're gonna do it tonight, especially when it comes to interviews. I just really gravitate to these two artists because they've been supporting me within the last month or so by being on the lives, being ever so present, engaging with artists, engaging with community, and they're making the name of CTV Radio the independent. Well, with Indie Connect, right? Connecting artists to community, and they've been really putting that into honest work, right? And just being there and not necessarily spending the money, which isn't all that we look for here, but they've been spending the time. And the time is also important because it allows them to also engage with the community, which can gravitate to them having, listeners and people that rock with them. So we thankful for them always. But also we are, Kaya out here doing your thing. She says she invested. Absolutely. You're the moderator, girl. All right. But we had these two artists in the building, and they did want us to play their song for you. So we're going to play Jacobs. We're going to play Jacobs. The song is called Blow. They just kind of want your feedback on it, man. And from another dope artist to another, they just kind of want to hear what your thoughts are on this. That's cool.
Let's go, Jacobs.
All right, we're gonna listen to two songs. Let me make sure I can pull it up properly and everybody can hear it without an issue. Let's go here. I don't need y'all to see my whole email, so we're gonna go ahead and do this right here. Bring that down low. Boom. Here, let's put just us. There we go. All right, let me know if y'all hear it, man, because sometimes it don't work too well. But this is Jacobs out of New York, man. NYC, stand up. The song's called Blow here on CTV Radio. Can you hear it?
I can't hear nothing yet.
All right, bet. Here, give me a second, guys.
Yeah, take your time, man.
Let's see here. How do I need this to work? Let's do. Just gonna stop the share. All right, let me turn that down. I got my other little space too. Mute the notifications. No, we don't need to mute them. Here, we're just gonna do screen 2. And mute. Allow. All right, let's see here. It is up. All right, we're gonna run it. Let's see if we can get anything out of it.
Run it up.
Still nothing?
No, so nothing yet. I really now I'm interested. I want to hear it.
I'm interested because this song is fucking killer. I'm not gonna hold you guys. All right.
Yeah, try to. No rush, man. Take your time. I'm just kicking.
No. Yeah, we figuring it out as we go because I set up a new browser, and with me being on a new browser, I gotta find that functionality to make sure that the sound goes through properly.
I got you. It is tricky, man. It's hard. All this tech shit nowadays.
I got it. I'm always on it. All right, let's do it this way. There it is. I will never. No, you guys, you good. I'll send you something else. Hey, Jacobs, you good? You know what I'm saying? I can't find them anywhere. You good? You guys are good. Manzine, G caramel apple. Yup. We found it, man. We found it. I just had to go through another route of doing it, guys. But I appreciate y'all.
Severe cotton mouth, bro. I couldn't take it.
That's them in the chat. They noticing you, man. They in the chat.
Pardon me, all the people in the building.
All right, recent. There we go. Boom. All right, Jacobs, you up, baby. Let's get it.
Jacobs.
What do you know about cocaine?
They ain't playing games.
it up like a beat in the paint. With so much dough, my closet looks like a vote in the bank. I'm all about this money, nigga, yeah, getting this cash. For I'ma do this rap game like Dame and Dash. And now the crack game is over, young Hov, you moved over and left an empty slot in the game to take over. I'ma do just that and build your name off rap and pull my people up starving that stuck in the trap. And it only goes for a few family members and crew. If you wonder who I'm talking about, this don't apply to you. Cause like P, Silk, or Murder, man, I gotta stay true. But like Paul Wall, baby, I make it do what it do. Farming King like T.I. 3-6 and stay fly. Represent Dub C like B.I. the best style. That's right. So if you with me, yeah, niggas throw it up. Cause like 9 and 11, we about to blow it up. That's the way.
Some of the most brilliant niggas in the world. I mean, those that was successful in the street and are successful in the street. But it's so important to diversify your portfolio to corporate area. Because your hustle that you have, you know, they can't even compete with all the 3-letter degrees and all that shit.
Rich Benny and bitches and Birkin bags. I'm in the Paul Mary jeans, still exposing the tag. In the black BMW, banging BMF. Got them on the Shantae and Biz, how they get so fresh? Bitch, I've been bossed up since back in the day. Hey, yo, I hate that fucking nigga. Some bitches to say. Whoever said it was the age, yo, I'm getting the bag. Especially with bars like this and $1 billion swag. I got gumbo like Benny in a butcher shop. Leave that bag right there, walk 14 blocks and come back and then back to back and the rules before the doors that's around me start thinking you fool. I got bitches by the boat, the one looks like B. He might got $1 billion, he don't look like me. And so niggas, if you with me, let off your semis.
When you can't stay motivated, stay consistent. Consistency gonna bring back your motivation. No matter what it is, basketball players, rappers, sanitation, do whatever it is, you dig? That consistency, staying on point, staying disciplined, and staying focused, no matter on them days that's hard, they're gonna make the days that you are motivated that much greater.
All right, man. What's your thoughts on that, Purge? What you thinking, man?
Yo, shout out to you, Jacobs, bro. Definitely, it's definitely New York. Like, that's definitely New York. I like the beat. I like the way, you know what I mean. I like what he's saying on it. I like how he's riding the beat. It's got a good bounce to it. You know what I mean? Like,
absolutely.
I can fuck with it. You know what I mean?
That's it. 1-8 Jacobs, I see you taking in I see you taking in the conversation there, bro. And there's been a lot of them that when he sent me I have a lot of his music, which I love. I'm a big fan of it. PA, he says, to be exact, I think he's saying that's where he at, PA.
He's in Pennsylvania?
Yeah, I think that's what he's saying. Yep. So, but what I love is
real close to New York.
Facts. Your vocals are turned up. Your vocals are turned up a lot on this one, man. And I love that. I love that. Classic cadence style, right, Charlie Barnes? It has been a minute, J Rays. What's good with you, man? We're finishing up this interview with Purge out of the 508, man. Go ahead and check that out.
What's good?
We got the full interview that will be on Catch This Vibe on YouTube. It's all one word. If you guys want to go check that out, you can definitely do so. It will be there. Probably be missing the first 10 minutes, but that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Players slip up sometimes too. However, you'll be able to catch the rest of it, which a lot of great gems were dropped in there as well. Hey, Charlie Bars, I want to play one of yours. Charlie, if you can, bro, send that song through the link. I know you've been sending it through the email. Unfortunately, I won't be able to grab it from the email, but I can definitely grab it from the link. So once you send it on the link, it'll pop up on my tablet and I can rock it just the way we did today. So definitely do that. Shout out to Mel Ta. Mel says, by the way, what is the meaning of CTV? Catch This Vibe. Catch This Vibe Radio, says CTV Radio. Wow. Appreciate you pulling up. How did you find us, Mel Ta? Mel, how did you find us? Let us know in the chat. Now, one thing we want to say is, I want to ask this because now it kind of dawned on me before we get up out of here. How did you find all the DJs that you work with? Like, I love the way that you add the cuts inside of your tracks, making it more original, making it real hip hop, like real underground hip hop. So it's a two-part question. One, how'd you find those DJs? And two, what made you stick to that that individuality, that different aspect of music, right?
Well, to be honest with you, the only DJ that I really fuck with out here is DJ Decepta. Shout out to Decepta. He's a new guy for me, and the guy's exceptional. The dude, absolutely, you can hear broad daylight. I mean, his sample picks, his cuts. He's an animal. He's an animal on
Facts.
it. The other DJs that I mesh with are actually out in Germany. Those guys are just insane out there. DJ Heiko out in Berlin, and DJ CSP, I believe, in Hamburg. And also DJ Mako Matic out in Wolfsburg. These dudes, I actually had Heiko and DJ Mako Matic on Where There's Smoke, along with my homie from back here, DJ Crown. But what happened is when I started making new records, I wanted to keep that flavor, and like I'm a big supporter of hip hop. I am hip hop, so that just doesn't mean like I just support MCs. Like I'm a writer. I write graffiti. Like I play drums.
You're an artist.
I love breakdancing. Like so to me, like I could never make such dope records without all of the elements being meshed in. Like to have those cats. Now it's to the point where like I wake up and take a shit every day. I hit up Heiko on the toilet. What up?
That part. Yep.
He's like a real good dude, like my brother. So those dudes have just stuck with me on my records. Now it's to the point where it's like I look at it like I'm super blessed because I have basically formed a little international umbrella.
Facts.
That guy that was watching earlier, that guy Dean, he's from New School Hip Hop. He's in Australia. You know what I mean? Like everyone I mess with is in different parts of the world, and I love everybody's culture. If you go to France, the music sounds, totally different, but it's still hip hop. You know what I mean? Like, it's great. So,
got you. That right there in itself shows the hard work and then the dedication that you're putting into the game. You feel me? The best part is not only are you adding so much dimension to it, you're creating and curating a relationship that's going to forever keep your music around, especially with the DJ. Now, if a lot of artists are smart or remember or even are astute into the game, an MC's favorite relationship or most important relationship will always be with the DJ. Always will be with the DJ. And I think a lot of people forget that, and they want their relationship to be with the producer or the engineer. No, like it's good to have those ones. You want those ones because they're gonna make it sound clean.
So I actually met them. Sorry to cut you off, but
I'll go for it.
I actually met them through one of the first producers, I think, 80 Hertz. I think sure. 80 Hertz. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. I ended up being, however I met him, I ended up being associated with them. And like I said, DJ Heiko is like my brother. I talk to the dude every day now. We are so in tuned that we don't even need to be near each other. Dude's out in Germany. We're on the same fucking page. We say something. I say something to him. He gets it. He says something to me. I get it. We roll like we just roll. We're co-conspirators. You know what I mean? Like,
absolutely, bro. Absolutely.
So I'm gonna stay with those guys. You know what I mean?
Facts. You if you move around too much, man, you're gonna lose your position. Stay where you are and work that game. Absolutely.
We got that formula. We got that formula that we need.
Mm-hmm. All right, let me look. I'm find a way to get this song over. I just need to Charlie, what song did you want me to pull up, Charlie? Let me know what song.
Yo, shout out to you too, Charlie. What up?
Facts. The DJ came before the rapper. Absolutely. We already know that one.
There was no Run DMC without Jam Master Jay.
Without Jam Master Jay. That's it.
Null and void without him.
Charlie, you up, baby? Let me know the one so I can find it in my email, and I'm going to See if I can do some magic. I'm gonna work some magic right quick. See if I notice. See if Gmail really on my side like that. If Gmail really rocking with me like that. I'm gonna be forever indebted in Gmail if I can make this happen right now. I'm not gonna hold you.
If for some reason it didn't work, you can always hit my DM, Charlie. I'll listen to that shit. I ain't gonna.
Absolutely, Charlie. Yeah, facts. That's the best part.
I ain't bougie.
I'm not the bougie one, right? That's it.
Anyone who wants to break bread or send music, send it on over. I don't give a fuck. I'm friendly. I ain't gonna bite.
And this is it. Hey, so I know you're a tad bit antiquated, and you found the one lane that you want to be on, which is IG. I get it, but I'm a highly push you to say to go into TikTok as well, man. if you have the bandwidth to learn another platform, I would say let it be TikTok. Reason being is because there's a lot of people and a lot of platforms over there that can, or a lot of other platforms over there that can allow your music to expand a little bit more than what IG allows.
I've heard that. I've heard
how
that
I look at.
You're right.
How I look at IG and how I look at Facebook is that when you post and put out there, you're really only entertaining the people that already rock with you. So they're already having an expectation of what you're going to do and when it's going to come out. However, when it comes to TikTok is going to give you a little more leeway to get more people, and that has a vast amount of opportunity from across the world, right now Timbaland's on here. You got a lot of artists that are jumping on here, a lot of producers and DJs jumping on here that give you extra opportunity for your exposure to be seen. And with that, you gain traction. TikTok pushes you out more. So you know what I'm saying? It might be a space that you definitely want to pay attention to.
I absolutely agree. Like every day is a new learning experience.
Facts.
I actually just entered some contest for Eminem. And I just threw my new single that you heard today, Broad Daylight. I just threw that up on a platform called Audio Mac.
Audio Mac, know about that?
Yeah. So anybody out there that fucks with Audio Mac, you can go on there and it's on there as well.
Yep.
So anyways, at the end of the month, Eminem will choose his top songs on there, and he will put it on his own playlist. So I really hope strongly that he checks my shit out and throws it up.
There it is. All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and pick one. Let's see. I'm gonna use CMPT. I think that's the one that we want to use. All right, Charlie, we're gonna use that one. CMPT. Add to drive. Let me go look at my drive. All right, there it is. Okay, Google. You got my attention, Google. If it was just that simple, it's a wrap now. I might just Google. Google, you just unlocked the cheat code for me, man. You just unlocked the cheat code, Google. Let's go, man. This is my guy, Charlie Bars. This song is called CMPT.
Charlie Bars.
Yeah. SC. So turn them headphones up, man. I ain't got nothing in here, though.
You're not listening to A-Rod music.
But I'ma sip on this Ocean Spray Craigate juice. No skinny girl vodka. Knock out these two verses. What up, yo? Take one, right? Yo, the Panamera in Panama or the Fisker. These assholes big enough to be double fisters. Aristocratic and regal is my persona. I honor the code of the Desert Eagle after the llama. So you wanna play an Italian mafia? I blow your noodles out your brains while eating shrimp and pasta. From the same piece of porcelain which I'm pissing in pussy. I pacify you with the tip I click pistols with. The XJ in Jamaica with the darkest intent. Presidential insignia, U.S. Treasury Mint. That last line states I make paper, so where I stack it inside of buildings, triple the metrics of skyscrapers. If you look for the punchline before the overhand, then the hook catch you by surprise, no running man. I alone be the leader of the elite, prosecuting your opponents and forces leading to the street. Listen, the Maserati and Monaco or the new Bugatti. Since you a Martian, I snatch you out of your human body, twist you into a yoga pretzel shake, new Pilates, breaking the law on that turnpike in the blue Ferrari. Vroom. You in the Mazda on the Contra, I'm versatile with my verses, I calm my curses, I sponsor the flamethrower. Like Noah, I build a vessel, you ponder is skeptical, retinal detachment, turn you to a vegetable. Next to blow, I don't know homo shit. Your bitch bouncing on my dick just like a pogo stick. She told you she was out and about, getting meat for the bread, all the while blowing my mind, dude. You don't know shit. Talk reckless and the gun go click. Your one's on 5, we study where you move. Arm and hammer with the tool, I'm a surgeon with the ooze. Learn rapping at the Mecca, KRS, Nas, Jigga, Big, study with the woo. And that's how it's done, man. Yeah. When we in the SC though, you know, we learned all that shit. We keep that shit 100 over here. A real rap, man.
Yo, big shout out to my guy Charlie Bars. That song right there is called CMPT here on CTV Radio. Big shout out to Mel in the building. We got Marina in the building. What it do, big? What is do? My sister is in the building with us right now. I appreciate you pulling up on us, Murray. What up, though? Big thoughts on that one, Purge. What you thinking?
I can like that. That to me is, I can tell that man cares about his craft right off the rip.
Yes, sir.
Charlie Bars, that shit's fucking dope. The bounce is dope. I'm sitting there losing myself, rocking with you on it. Like that's a feeling. You know what I mean? That's a feeling. I can definitely fuck with that music. It's good music. That's someone I would possibly work with.
Absolutely, man. Hey, again, guys, if you want to work with him, if you want to go talk to him, hit him up. He is a very interactive person. He's off over on IG. Look up Purge 508. You'll be able to find him. In the meantime, he gave y'all something free already. It is called Broad Daylight. The song is phenomenal. It is out on Bandcamp. That's how you support him, ASAP Rocky.
Yeah,
or you can go
on
stream
platforms.
it. Yep, you can also go stream it on all platforms if you choose to do it that way too. However, he has a new LP dropping in about a week or so, and then slightly after that, we got an EP.
I would give it 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Like realistically, but yeah, the one in 2 weeks is a 6-track LP with my homeboy Billy Buck, Bill Buck Beats on Instagram. That shit is called the Depopulation Agenda. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little human experiment, and I'm going to see who's really fucking with me. So I am not dropping that shit on no platforms. I am dropping that old school style.
Let's go. Physical
CDs.
Let's go.
With digital download.
Let's go.
Once I see the energy... Once I see the energy and I feel the energy's matched, then it will be up on all platforms. But I really, if people constantly say, you know, it's like happy 50th hip hop, I support hip hop, I'm a hip hop head, well, support it then, because it's here. It's in front of you. You're hearing it. You're looking at it.
That's it. Charlie Bars said, I'm going to go check you out on Bandcamp. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, salute Charlie Bars. That shit's dope, man.
Definitely gonna rock. Now,
appreciate you, bro. Keep at it. You're grinding. Your shit sounding dope, man.
Again, go ahead and make sure that you follow him on all platforms. That's Purge 508. Before we get up out of here, Purge, anything you want to tell the people, man?
I would just say huge shout out to CTV Radio for showing love to the underground community and the hip hop community, the 4 elements. The boom bap, the independent, the East Coast. I love all you guys for checking in with me. It doesn't matter if there's 1,000 of you or 10 of you. I have the best time interacting with any of you. Wow, that shit rhymed too.
I'm saying you naturally at it, baby. You naturally at it, baby.
Let's leave on that note.
Let's leave on that. Don't go too
all.
far, man. I want to talk to you after this one. Don't go too far, man. I appreciate you,
I'm
bro.
here, bro. I'm kicking it.
I'm gonna bring you down, but don't go nowhere. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's it, man. You saw it. That's interview number 2, man. We out here hustling. We out here getting it. Bowtie King production in the building. I need a couple of your artists too, Bowtie. It's Libra season. I'm working. There's a new way of life with CTV Radio at this moment, man. We came into a whole new birth season, man. This year is the year that we catapult. Libra season. Festivals are going to start next year. We're going to be doing so much with you guys. I dropped my packages. The packages are available. If you guys want to get on FM and digital radio, but also be a part of CTV Indie Mix Pool, those packages are available. Go see the post where it says the packages are available. The packages are out. I'll be dropping a few more of those posts as well to see where you can find all of that. But we're giving away FM and digital radio placement, and it's coming at an inexpensive cost at this current moment. Get it before the price is not the same. Get it before the price changes, you know what I'm saying? Because yesterday's price is not today's price. That's what I'm going to keep it. Yesterday's price is not today's price. You know what I'm saying? So make sure that you lock in with me so we can get these interviews in. If you're an independent artist and you're looking to get exposure, we got it here on CTV Radio. Not only do we set you up with an interview with us, we also can get you set up with Culture Labs out in LA. It is a digital and physical magazine that you can be placed in front of. We have packages for half pages, full pages, and then also full pages with live interviews that can go down as well. So if you guys are interested in being a part of the Culture Lab magazine that is blowing up, an independent magazine for independent artists, tap in with me, myself. I will be able to get you situated and started. But not only that, we have packages available for your music expansion as well. So getting you on not DSPs, but getting you on FM and digital radio placements. You hear me? I also get you in front of DJs that want to play your music. So tap in quick before, Shannon, it's too late. You dig? All right. We about to get up out of here, man. I am done with the interviews. We're done streaming for the night. We'll be back on Sunday. I'm going to take a day off tomorrow, man. We'll be back on Sunday at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, where we will be doing R&B reset, where we use R&B music to reset the vibe, the energy, to go into the new day or the new week fully rejuvenated to be our absolute best. So come catch this vibe with your boy, you heard? All right, to everybody else, he said, I'm going to shoot you a package this weekend coming up. Say less, bars, say less. I got you, Brody. I will see you guys on Sunday. Again, if you guys want to go check out this full interview, you can go over to Catch This Vibe. One word, Catch This Vibe on YouTube, and you'll see all of my interviews. I had an amazing interview earlier today with Caesar Weah earlier today, and you definitely don't want to miss that one. So go ahead and go watch that back. And then we just finished up a dope one here with Purge today, man. So I love you guys. I thank you. But before we get up out of here, I always got to do this. Continue to be your absolute best, because being empowered starts today. We live life, we love unconditionally, and we seek growth. When we do all three of those, you're in your alpha state. So stay primal and get after it. Last but not least, protect your peace and drink water. Protect your peace and drink water. Like my big brother TJ will always say, whatever you do, make sure you do it big. I love you. God loves you. And we are almighty when we are under his coverage. He says, I'm gonna cop that 3 something. Say less, Brody. Let's work. And when we're all under his coverage. All right. I love you guys, and I will check you later. Peace.
You ready?
Oh, yeah.
It's CTV Radio live in the mix with Biggie.